Hi everyone, it's Paul McNeil here, VP and GM of Payments, formerly WisePay and WiseSync. You would certainly know us because we are here today to talk about simplifying and streamlining one of the most challenging parts of receiving payments through the quote to cash lifecycle. As you can see here, there's many steps. In fact, some of our partners have said that there's up to 17 different steps that they go through to accept payment from a quote. We look to simplify that, to understand what the challenges and what pain points were, and we worked with our partners to find a solution. And having the experience of using PSA myself for almost 10 years, it gave us the opportunity to be able to look at how we could create a transaction inside of ConnectWise that would allow us to fully restrict a payment against a project, a sales order, a service ticket, or an agreement after the down payment has been created. We simplified the process by creating a down payment that is fully restricted, cannot be allocated to anything until you go through the next steps. We're going to show you that end to end. Let's hand over now to CPQ when we're going to walk through the quote acceptance process. So you can see here this quote has been received by the customer and they're now ready to accept it. So in CPQ, they're going to walk through and they're going to put in their details. They're going to set the information around their purchase order, signing off and paying and approving that quote. It's going to transfer through to WisePay now, and we can see we've got the option to log in, or we can also check out as a guest. We're going to log in so that we can access the saved payment method that they have on file. The login process is now complete. We can see the credit card that they have saved on file with the cash discount removal added to the total when paid. They can choose to add a bank account to avoid that cash discount removal. Clicking on Pay and Submit will then transact that payment against the credit card, creating a fully restricted down payment in PSA, as well as creating a surcharge or a cash discount removal. To set the restriction, we go through our normal conversion process and we set the restriction on the down payment to this project. We can then go to that down payment that was created as part of that payment process. The fully restricted down payment can now be applied to that project that we have now restricted for down payments. You can see the option here, the down payment created does not have an apply to. We click on the menu, we choose the apply to as part of that application process. Clicking save, we now have a project applied to the down payment previously created as part of that payment flow, making it simple and seamless to accept payments from CPQ all the way through to PSA. WisePay has streamlined this process to remove up to 13 different steps that are needed to be applied as part of that payment sequence, simplifying and streamlining the CPQ quote to cash process.